Yo, what's up, everybody? Casual Expert Podcast. This is Straight from the Corner. I'm Mike Theory. We got Strictly Boxing Talk in the building. Yeah, we just got
Mhm.
today we're gonna watch the Shakur versus Zepeda fight and see if what Shakur did in that fight, he can do that against Tio next weekend. Yeah, so tonight isn't about like the result. It's about how the vision the Shakur matches up with Teofimo Lopez, right? Um, what's up, man? Before we get into it, how's everything on your side? There's a lot of things going down right now, like in the boxing world. How's everything?
Yeah, I got a lot of people. I got a lot of people speaking of Tio, but when I threw the votes up in my story, I got a couple people that was thinking of like you,
Yeah,
thinking maybe it could be a draw. It was
yeah,
pushing for possibly a draw. Um, but outside of that, most of the people was picking Shakur to win, including me.
for
I'm
sure.
not very confident. Like I said, I still ain't that confident
Yeah,
because I know Tio could come with anything. I'm sure Tio could take his shots. We done seen Tio take a body shot from a bodybuilder. If you
yeah,
remember that video,
yeah. I remember that.
so I'm pretty sure he could. I'm pretty sure he could take it. I would. I wouldn't. There's no. I believe he could take a shot from Shakur in the body.
I think so
Um.
too. Yeah, because Shakur is not. He's not known for the power, right? He's known when he stopped Padley, he stopped Padley with accumulation of shots, right? Like a bunch of shots to the body, working, and over time, eventually, he just got tired and his body couldn't take it no more. But I don't see that happening to Teofimo Lopez. I don't see a stoppage from Shakur at all. I just think Teofimo is going to be too in shape. His body's gonna be able to withstand it. Like you said, he took that body shot from the bodybuilder. So I don't see that happening at all. Like that's not even in my mind. Could he stop Shakur? Yes, he could. Like that's more feasible than Shakur stopping Teofimo Lopez.
Yeah. Far as Padley and Shakur, I give credit to every fighter. You throw
Yeah,
in your hands,
for sure.
but we got to remember.
Yeah,
I don't remember how active Padley was, and he, it's not wrong with having a job outside of boxing, but he literally was at work.
yes,
Got phone call he didn't expect 3 days. It wasn't a week.
yeah,
It was about 3 or 4 days notice.
yep,
He came in there and did what he did. So I
yeah.
give more credit to Padley than Shakur because what
Oh,
Shakur
for
did,
sure.
I expected that. That's what's supposed to should have happened a little
Yeah,
earlier.
yes,
So it was like and it looked like he kind of now he don't work anymore. Now he's fully in
yeah,
boxing and
for sure.
he
Yeah,
he has a belt. He's not the world champion, but he has a belt now and
yeah.
he's doing better for himself.
No, for
So
sure.
I give more
Hey,
credit to Padley in that
oh
fight.
yeah. No, you give all the credit in the world to Padley. He came in on short notice. He came in and he lasted longer than most people expected. And he did
And
good. Like
he didn't look bad. He looked
yeah,
pretty good too.
he didn't look bad. Like you can see like and now he won the belt. So like let's see where he goes because he ain't working that job no more. Turkey's taking care of him. He's giving him fights. He made a lot probably made some life-changing money on that fight. So hey, he did what he was supposed to do. He came in and he got a name for himself. He shows like, hey, this kid got heart. We don't know him, but now people know him, and that's what you're supposed to do when you get an opportunity
Uh,
like that.
uh,
All right,
so
so were
I'm
we
happy about
watching
that.
Shakur versus Zepeda and asking one question: does this version of Shakur beat Tio? We're gonna jump into it and we're gonna figure it out. Does this version of Shakur beat Teofimo Lopez?
I feel like this version of Shakur we seen before. Who that guy he beat? I said that was his best performance. He was kind of old, but he beat him. I forgot the guy. I can't think of his name on the top of my head, but he used to. I think he probably still deal with his sister. Um, who's the guy name? Couple fights ago.
Hmm.
Dang, I can't think of his name.
I'm trying to think right now too.
I forgot the guy name. He just fought, actually, just fought not even a week ago. He fought bare knuckle boxing.
Oh man,
I can't,
I don't,
his name not crossing my mind right now.
I don't know.
I should have wrote it down.
Oh, we got a commercial. But the thing what we're seeing right here, right, is this is Zepeda. He's a pressure, so he pressures. Now we got Teofimo. He punishes fighters, right? Like one of the main differences between Zepeda and Teofimo Lopez. Zepeda's just gonna keep pressuring him, and that's what he's doing right now. He's just staying right there and pressuring. Teofimo's he's gonna hurt you. Like if you're right there in front of him like that, he's not a pressure type of fighter. He's a punishing type of fighter. He has the power to punish you.
Yeah, he got the power. Well, he had the power at 135.
Yes.
I haven't seen the power in years. When the last time you seen the power? Because I haven't seen it since. I haven't seen no power. I haven't seen no dangerous powers since in a while.
Since he's moved up. But if you look at
I
that
haven't
Josh
seen no
Taylor,
power in a while.
if you look at that Josh Taylor fight, he was hurting Josh Taylor enough where Josh Taylor had to think, had to reset his feet, like think about what's coming at him, right? So he does have that type of power where like he lands, he's gonna make you think. And that's the difference between Zepeda and Teofimo. Zepeda don't have that type of power. Like he's a punches and bunches type of fighter. He's gonna wear you down. And
he has the volume though.
Yeah, he has the volume. But Teofimo has the angles. He has the movement that can potentially punish somebody, right? And so that's the difference right here. We're watching Shakur, look at him. He's not really slipping those punches. Look,
I couldn't consider him a defensive fighter when it comes to slipping punches. He doesn't slip.
No.
He's real good at controlling the range and the distance.
Yes.
He had you right here. You be about this close to touching him and don't touch him. That's a mental issue right there.
And so is Teofimo. You see that? We'll go back to the Josh Taylor. He's right in front of Taylor, and then he does those leaping punches out of nowhere. That Superman type punch. So he's able to close the distance. So Zepeda doesn't, like I said, Zepeda doesn't make him pay when he gets close. I think Teofimo, he has all the tools in the bag. He has the power to make Shakur pay when they get in close range, because the speed, the movement, it's all there for both of them. So that's the biggest thing that I see here. Zepeda misses, Teo makes you regret it. Like that's what I see.
I never really looked at Shakur as an inside fighter. The only time I really could think about him being on the inside is when he's against the ropes.
Yes.
If that makes sense.
No, it does.
So really the outside fight is inside on him. Yeah. He's not in the middle of the ring and the inside like this closed up doing anything. Yeah. He's keeping it at the range. He's just touching you all night.
And what he's like also known for, he's not known for a big output, right? He's known Shakur throws just enough to win the rounds. Like he knows what he's doing in there. Like that's that ring IQ. He throws enough punches just to win that round. Low risk, low output. And so are we going to see that same type of fight when he fights Teofimo? Like
Teofimo don't throw a lot of punches. I don't think he throw a lot of punches. He don't throw a lot of punches. But he knows when to throw his punches. But that's not. I don't think that would be enough to win the fight.
I'm speaking more of a Shakur type Shakur that he doesn't throw he doesn't throw a lot of punches in his rounds. I think he throws less than what Teo does. He does enough just to win these rounds.
I think Teo. Now, like I said, I got Shakur, but I try to play both ways and try to think of it in both terms of how the fight can play out. I think Teo chance when I saw the little sparring clip. If you notice, he's playing with the body a little bit. I think he should. I think he should play with his body early. I think I said that the last time we were talking. He should play with his body early. And try to slow him down.
If you watch that clip, if they're see where Shakur and Zepeda are in that range. Teofimo was controlling this range in that clip. He's just throwing that jab out there like softly, and he's feinting a lot. He's controlling this distance in that clip.
And he's hitting the body. If you notice, he's touching his
yeah,
body.
and touching the body. Yeah, and that's making Shakur a little hesitant.
See, so T.O. he should be able to take his shots. So if he's able to take his shots well, he'll know if he can take his shots well within the first couple rounds.
Yeah, I don't
dig to the body.
Yeah,
take some chances and go to the body.
For sure, I don't think he's worried about the power coming back his way, T.O. But can Shakur win rounds off activity alone versus T.O.? Just off of activity.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't think like Shakur has to like actually show that he's able to hurt him and punish him? Do you think that's just the activity alone is going to be enough to win?
As long as you keep him at range.
Okay.
You got to keep him at range and get off the ropes. Move in circles. Stop getting on the ropes, doing all this rope-a-dope, all that. No. Just move in circles. Just go in circles and just keep touching him. That's my thoughts. I can't say that's what's going to happen. I can't say that's what he should do because I'm not a fighter. I don't know. I'm just going by how I look at it.
For sure.
That's how I would think it would play out. Now, keep his range in boxing. Use your power when you have. You're expected to be the better boxer.
Yes.
So box. See, in this fight, he wanted to prove a point to everybody.
Yeah.
Because everybody was calling him a runner because of that one fight he had, which he was a runner. So stop trying to prove anything and go in there and win the fight.
Now, the what I see too in this fight is that there's everybody. The lead up to this fight was Zepeda pressures. He has power. Everybody was saying he has power, but for me, I never saw that type of power he had. Like I said, he's just more of a punches and bunches type of fighter. So Zepeda, he couldn't move Shakur. Like they're in the ring sitting right there, and he couldn't push him back. Like a lot of fighters you see when they're that close, they're gonna try to punch their way and clinch up, push him around, and rough him up. I think that's what T.O. was hinting to when he had said in that face off with his own that there's ways to deal with these defensive fighters, right? And he's like, some people might call it illegal, yada yada yada. But I think this is what he's alluding to. Like if you look right there, he's not able. Zepeda's not able to move Shakur back. Shakur is perfectly comfortable right there on the ropes. You have to make it uncomfortable for him. You have to push him. You have to clinch. You have to do all that dirty boxing type of stuff to get Shakur off of rhythm. Now, T.O.'s stronger. He's faster. He's more explosive. So I feel clinch battles, they matter here. Zepeda follows. He's just following Shakur around, right? T.O. bumps. He bumps. He moves. He switches stances. He cuts angles. That's going to be the key to victory for what I see is the bumping, the clinching, and not following Shakur's lead. You trying to control the pace as well. Right here, look at them. They're just right in the middle of the ring. And Shakur's completely comfortable and relaxed. You have to get him out of his comfortable. You got to make the fight tough.
Yeah. You definitely want to frustrate him. Yeah. Make him think about what he's doing because he's so used to doing what he do.
Yes, sir.
Make him do something different.
For sure.
Step on his feet. You know?
Yep.
Do little cheating tactics. Because you got to remember the ref. People, we can say what we want, but the ref's job is to see what's going on. The ref don't see it. The ref don't see it. That's what I got out of what T.O. said.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The stepping on the foot, the clinching, the bumping, you know, like when he's gonna move an angle, you grab the waist a little bit, you push him to the side, and you move you rotate, you go to the left or the right. Like doing all that little stuff, it's gonna help him out.
So you clinching, throw some punches and bunches to do something. Make him irritated. Make him angry. Make him upset.
Make him complain to the referee. Make him complain.
Yeah, when he start doing that, if he start doing that, he's in trouble.
Yeah.
He's in trouble. Because you keep looking at the ref. What you want the ref to do? Yeah. I agree with that. T.O. definitely, like I said, Shakur gonna be Shakur. I don't see him doing anything
Well,
outside of what he's been always doing.
let's
Teofimo
rewind.
always got some different tricks in the trade when
Yeah,
he
let's
approaches
rewind this.
players.
Let's rewind this real quick.
Whoa,
Do
hey
you?
man.
I'm gonna rewind it real quick. Let's see. Do you feel like Zepeda clipped him, or was it a slip? Because so we'll watch it right
I think
here.
he clipped him.
You think he clipped him?
We're
Let's
gonna
watch
look
this
at it
again.
again now.
Yeah, we're running it back. See how Cepeda's like right. He was right there with his head against the hand. He wasn't able to push him. He wasn't able to move him. That's a big thing. We saw that in the Canelo and Crawford fight. Crawford was able to move Canelo, push him around too. Right here comes. I think he caught him, he clipped him, but I think Shakur was in the middle of like fixing his feet, like trying to get set up against the ring, and he caught him at the right time. Do I think Shakur was hurt? No, I don't think he was hurt.
Nah, not hurt.
But
He definitely got
that
clipped.
that's the big difference, right? If I think if Teofimo catches him clean like that, that does something a little bit different. That could possibly could change the momentum of that round, that fight, whatever. Like it. That's the biggest difference here. I see. It's the power, the speed, the athleticism of Teofimo Lopez. I'm not taking anything
See,
away from Shakur. I'm not taking anything away from Shakur. Last week, we were watching Teofimo and we kind of bigged up Shakur. This week we're watching Shakur, so I'm playing devil's advocate here. I like Teo as a fighter. I like Shakur as a fighter. Like I said last week, it's as close as 50-50 it is gonna get for me.
mhm.
But the more I'm watching clips, the more I'm watching stuff. Like I see Teo real confident, and that was the thing for me is if Teo comes in confident, if he comes in focused and locked in like the Josh Taylor fight or the Lomachenko, I feel he has all the tools in the bag to edge it out. Like I feel like it's gonna be kind of close. I feel it's gonna be close, unless Teo can catch him like that. If Teo can catch him just like that, the way Cepeda touched him, then that's
Marcos McDonough and Adrian Broner fight.
okay.
When he picked it to the bottom and then jumped, I can see T.O. doing something like he got the
Yeah,
athleticism to do
yeah,
that.
yeah. He does some crazy
If he
stuff.
do that and embarrass him, it might go left.
Yeah,
I could
I
see that. I wouldn't be surprised at that.
and he does something, pulls a little gymnastics out of his bag real quick.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at that. I can see that.
Now, pretty much what I'm noticing on this fight, like when I saw it, Shakur, he's able to read patterns fast, right? Like he's like a tank, right? They're in there, they're able to watch and pick up the pattern of a fighter pretty quickly. Cepeda, he's pretty much predictable after 4 rounds. So right now, everything he's up into this fourth round, he's gonna do the same thing. Like it's there's no adjustment. Teal, he's able to adjust mid fights, right, and change the rhythm. He likes to dance out there. He moves his feet. He's very loose in the ring, so he's able to make adjustments on the fly and switch up his game style or the game plan. I
Yeah.
mean, so that's another thing that something to look forward to, right? I got
Yeah,
a
if you make Shakur think, then it'd be an interesting fight.
no for sure. I got a question. Who's better in fight adjuster, Shakur or Teal? Who do you think is able to change up their game plan if they need to be?
Like I said, I don't think from what I see,
Yeah,
Shakur is Shakur. He doesn't really switch up anything. He's so good at what he if it ain't broke, he don't fix it. He's good at what he do already. Now I didn't seen T.O. switch up. He won one fight. He's a puncher. One fight. He's a boxer.
yeah,
Shakur
I
is
agree.
the same fighter every fight, in my opinion.
I agree.
Except
I
for this
agree.
fight, he decided
Except
to
for
really
this.
stand in the pocket all night.
Yep. No, I agree with
You
you.
know, he don't want to do that with Tio. I wouldn't do that with Tio.
And we've never seen Shakur really tested at well. So like that question was just to spark a little debate because we never really seen Shakur tested. We never really seen him having to switch his game plan. We've seen Teofimo get
Mhm.
dropped, come back and win, right? We've seen him get hurt and get dropped and come back. So we've seen him be able to overcome adversity, and that's the thing. Like
Yeah,
seeing that, you're able to know that fighter is able to come up, readjust, get your mindset right, and continue the fight.
yeah. So I don't want Shakur to get overly confident in his abilities throughout the fight and then get caught. Tio might play one way, he might bait him in, let him hit him a couple times. Not let him hit him, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
He might get a couple shots off and then get a little too confident. That's what Adrian Broner was doing, Marcus McDonough.
yeah,
He started twisting, turning him around, and taunting him. I don't want to say what he was. We know what he was doing, taunting
yeah,
him. Then he taunted him back.
yeah.
He got clipped, and then the fight just went left from there. Mm.
So yeah, this Shakur right here, he beats William Zepeda 10 times out of 10 times. Like that's it. He just this version of Cepeda, this version of Shakur, he beats him 10 out of 10. Teo doesn't need volume to win a fight, right? Like we say, like about the output of punches. He doesn't need the volume. He needs one mistake, right? So yes, volume is gonna open up that shot, work the body, bumping, grinding, freaking, clinching, doing all that stuff. But that's not necessary volume, right? Playing that game of getting him in the pocket, clinching, pushing him up against the ropes, bumping him around, moving angles, making him frustrated. That is the game plan to get that one mistake. That one mistake, Shakur
Yeah.
drops his hand or does something, and Tio to capitalize on that mistake. And that's what I mean by Tio doesn't need the volume. He needs that one mistake, and the way he gets that is the bumps, the clinching, stepping on the foot, hitting the arms, hitting like right above the elbow, so your arms get tired.
Mm-hmm.
And this goes for
Yeah.
both of them. This goes for both of them. Shakur and Tio's margin of error shrinks dramatically when they face each other in that ring because both of them are are so good. They both can counter. They both, and that's a big thing. So if Shakur throws a jab and Tio counters that one, you got to be ready for another counter coming back off that counter. So like that margin of error between these two fighters shrinks dramatically once they get in that ring together. So that's what for me that's what makes this fight super interesting because of that.
I just hope the fight don't be boring either. They both might. They both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I
Yeah.
feel
It's a
you.
possibility.
It is a
That's the only way it's gonna be a
possibility.
draw. That's the only way it's gonna be a draw if it's a boring fight, in my
Yeah.
opinion. If it's
I
a boring
I
fight, then it can be a draw.
I
It's not
agree.
gonna be a real left and right. No, no, no.
Now we're not getting Antonio Barrera versus Marquez type of fight here. Like we're not getting that type of war. Hey, if we do, man, that would be crazy. And these cats go to war and they're busted up, bloody, and that's
I can I can feel a unanimous decision win for Shakur or a split decision win for Tio.
okay.
I'm gonna dig deeper into the victory.
Yeah,
Unanimous decision for Shakur or a split decision for Tio. Unanimous for
yeah.
Tio? I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Unless, like I said, unless he really do something to him early
Yeah, let's
that will
yeah,
make
unless
him
he hurts
think
him.
twice. It will make him think twice about what he want to do.
That's kind of like what I'm waiting for, like to see the reaction. If Teal's able to drop Shakur, to see his reaction, like what he does, like how he gets up from the knockdown. Is he able to refocus right away? Can he take that punch? Like that. Those are the things that I want to see, like his mindset after getting dropped. That is interesting to me to see how he reacts.
Then a lot of people talk about his hands. I didn't see his hands hurt throughout this entire fight right here.
No, That's true. That's very
Maybe
true.
maybe they're getting a little better. Before that, his hands was hurt, or maybe he was taught. He was. I think. I don't think his hands were. I think he was doing it on purpose. I think he was just trying to be funny or something. I think he was taunting.
Maybe he talked to Mayweather. Mayweather showed him some tricks on how to keep your hands healthy. I don't. Who knows, right? The X factors for the fight is gonna be Tio's explosiveness. You have Shakur's discipline, and then the pace control. Who's controlling the pace throughout the fight? Is one leading the other, or is it going back and forth? Like I said, like right here, Zepeda is just following Shakur around. Shakur is dictating the pace. He's controlling the pace in this fight. Now, who's going to control that pace in that fight? That's one thing I want to see.
I think if it was me, if it was up to me as a professional fighter, if I was Tio, I would try to make Shakur come forward. I would stand and tell him to
Yeah,
come forward sometimes. See how he fight on the front foot.
yeah,
He fights on the back foot most of the time, as you can see. He fight on the back
yeah.
foot all the time. So yeah, let me see what you can do.
The
Because
crowd
I
and the
already know I got
judges are going to
power.
be,
So let me see what you can
yeah.
do.
I feel you.
And the
I think the
judges
crowd,
don't like
yeah.
is these turkey judges?
Yeah, it's gonna be a ring. It's gonna be a ring card. So the crowd and the judges, we got one from New York, and then you got one from New York. Who's gonna have the crowd advantage? Jersey versus New
So
York.
out of three judges, the two from New York.
No, I'm just saying the fighters. Shakur's from Jersey, and Tio's from
Uh,
New York. So the crowd is. I think the crowd's gonna. Who's gonna have that crowd advantage? Yeah, Tio's fighting at home, but Jersey's just what down the street. So who's the crowd gonna be leaning towards? Is it gonna be 50-50?
I think they're gonna lean towards Tio.
Okay.
I think so. As far as like I said, as far as the favorite, when I put my votes up,
Yeah.
Shakur was the favorite. But as
Shakur
I
was a
talk
favorite.
to people like maybe you or people individually,
Yeah.
a lot of people were saying Tio. Me, I'm leaning on Shakur
Yeah.
because I can see Tio losing. He know how to lose already. He's used to losing. He know how to lose.
Yeah.
So I can see him losing.
Yeah.
But then it's like I can see him winning, but not by decision unless it's a split. You're not winning on unanimous now. That ain't happening.
That's crazy. He knows how to. That's
I don't
crazy.
think so.
No. I feel you
If
though.
it do, that'll surprise me.
Yeah. He has losses on his record, so yeah, I get it. He knows how to lose.
Yeah,
That's just
that's what
wild.
they say. I mean,
Yeah.
and if he was to lose, he gonna just go up to 147. He ain't going. They ain't going back. He going up
Oh yeah. There's no
because
way
you
he's
said
going
no
back
rematch
down.
clause.
Yeah, no
So what?
rematch clause.
Shakur ain't going. If I won, I ain't rematching you for what?
Yeah.
See ya. Go to
Exactly.
147.
Exactly. You got a couple fighters. You got Hitchison. You got Dalton Smith now. So like, if
Oh,
he beats Tio, Dalton Smith versus Shakur. That's a good fight to me. Hitchison
I
too.
just saw an interview earlier. I saw a little clip. I didn't really get to dig into it. But Hitchens has said he said that what's your core brother name? Not his real brother, the guy he called
Oh,
his brother, Keyshawn
Keyshawn.
Davis.
Yeah, Keyshawn
He
Davis.
said Keyshawn Davis, that's what he said out his mouth. Keyshawn Davis don't believe that Shakur could beat Tio. Because if he's to lose against Tio, then that will give him a chance to fight Tio because for whatever reason he thinks Tio is scared of him, which
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think he can beat Tio at all.
I I don't think nobody's scared of nobody. These fools get in the ring all the time and they fight. Like I don't think nobody's
Yeah, he
afraid of
talks. Yeah,
nobody.
he talking.
Yeah, of course you have to say
He's
that.
showing
Like I get
understand a
it.
lot of stuff.
Yeah, I get it, but I don't. Man, nobody's afraid of nobody. Like it's
I think when they mean afraid, I think they're talking about afraid to lose. I think
to
that's what they
lose. Yeah,
mean.
and I don't think Tio's afraid to lose. Like we said, he's lost before. Like
Yeah, you already
him,
lost. Yeah.
yeah, him, Ryan. Like I don't think they're afraid to lose. Like they're afraid to fight. Like I mean, they're not afraid to fight. They go in there and they fight. If they lose, they lose. But Man, and that's what I like. That's what I want to see, right? That's what we need to get back to is stop protecting that O, and let's see good fights.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna lose. You're fighting the best. Somebody's gonna lose. You have to. You have to. And you go out there
Yeah.
and look at Pacquiao. Look at like Marquez. Look at Mike Tyson. Cesar Chavez. You got Hagler. Like all these guys have losses on their record, right? But they're still respected because why? They go out there and they put on performances. They go and they put it on the line, and that's what we're here to see. We're here to see the best fight, the best box brawl, whatever it is. Like let's just get it. Let's get it. Yeah, it's just more of the same, right? It's just more of the same that we see here. Zepeda has no answers. He has no answers. He's same same rhythm, same tempo. Shakur can fight like this all day.
He definitely gonna surprise Shakur with some stuff though. I'm not taking nothing away from T.O. I'd like Shakur winning unanimous, but I can see T.O. having some moments.
Oh yeah,
I just don't know if it's gonna be enough. He definitely gonna have to show some power. It's
he
not
is.
just boxing. No, you
No,
got
no,
to
no.
do some tactical things.
Yeah,
Grab him,
yeah.
you know, hold him with one hand, hit him with the other. Do step on his
Yep.
foot.
Yeah, he has to do
You
everything.
know,
He can't just go out there and box
you
it. Like he
have
has
to
to do it.
do
Yeah.
use all your skills, and then
Yep.
once you have them thinking twice, then you can go back to whatever you want to do.
Yep.
You got to make them
Nah,
think.
I agree.
Them little rabbit punches and all that tricky stuff you like to do, and all that
Yeah.
bounce all around like you did. Do all that. You got to do
Yeah.
all that.
Make it a little unorthodox too. You know, like because Shakur is very sound. Like he's very stays guard 1, 2, moves around. Like he's very fundamentals, right? Teo's a little unorthodox. He moves around a lot. He does like a little flashy stuff here and there. He's that jumping punch he landed on Josh Taylor, stuff like that. Like you said, maybe going to the body and then a jumping punch up top, catch it. You gotta do things to make Shakur think and like move away from the game plan a little bit because Shakur is disciplined. Like he's not gonna sway away from his game plan. He's not like unless you make him, unless you're doing stuff out there to get him frustrated and make him rethink stuff and make him second guess, a little hesitant. Like, and that is gonna be by the bumping, giving him little bumps, moving him around, clinching, throwing shots, clinch, dirty box him in the clinch, stuff like that. And also get back to the box, try to fight that close range. If we saw that clip of him, and for me, Tio he looks good in that close range where if you give Shakur too much distance, he's able to work out there, right? He's able to work out there. He's able to move around, and you want to close him up.
This fight definitely gonna be interesting.
No, for
See, when I
sure.
hear you talking, then I have me thinking like, yeah, yeah.
Because if
I
he
had
fights, go ahead.
go ahead, you got it.
I was like, if he fights Tio at this distance, that I think Tio does a lot more damage than people think. If he stays at this distance right here, like Shakur's he's gonna need to move in and out. If he stays like this at a distance, Tio he's gonna have to deal with Tio's footwork as well, his athleticism moving around, and this is gonna give Tio the opportunity to clinch him, to step on that foot, to throw shots to the arms, right? Work the body, go up top, do his jumping stuff, like move around, dance, so you don't want that. You want to stay a little bit outside. You don't want to get too close to Tio. But on the opposite side, are you here just to win the fight, or are you trying to prove a point? Like, hey, this is my division now. So like that's what are you trying to do?
If I was Shakur, I'd just win the fight. I'm not doing anything outside of nothing. I'm just gonna win the fight. As soon as you get overconfident and you get hit the wrong way,
Yeah.
like AJ Broner did with Marcos McDonough, because he was
Yeah.
winning that fight until he got clipped, and then everything just went left.
I agree.
The same little rope a dope,
Mm-hmm.
slightly rope a dope tactic
Yeah.
style he used.
That's that.
He went for the body. He playing with the body a little bit. Then
Yeah.
he finally faked it to the body, went up top. Man, put him right down.
That's that. Leo
I,
Santa Cruz.
I
Leo
can
Santa
see
Cruz
people
and
doing
Tank
that.
Davis.
I can see people doing that.
No, Leo. That's Leo Santa Cruz versus Tank Davis. They're against the rope, throwing the same punch 3 times in a row, and it was a competitive fight up to that point. Like for me, it was like okay, like this is kind of close, but you get against the rope and you throw the same punch 3 times, and that third one, uppercut, lights out. You can't do that. You get too confident, like you're like, oh, I just missed him. So you throw it again, like, oh, I just missed him, like it's right there, and you try chasing that, and boom, no more.
Uh,
Man, after watching this, do
uh,
you? So after watching this, you still favor Shakur over Tio? After watching what's going on right now?
yeah, because Tio doesn't fight like Tio doesn't have that kind of volume. See, he
Yeah,
throwing a bunch of punches everywhere, so he's gonna get hit.
yeah. Well, he's
Tio,
not. He's not
he
really
pop,
landing. He's not really landing like cleanly. So
not
Tio,
cleanly, but he did. He, he's doing the best. He's having a good performance at what he do.
yeah,
What he's doing, I can't say you're doing something wrong.
yeah,
He just can't hit him. Like, he's not doing that wrong with it. He throwing the punches. He doing that. He just can't hit him. Like it is.
yeah,
Sometimes it just is what it is.
yeah.
I can't sit here and say he had a bad performance. Like you should have did this. You should have did that.
No, that's
I
just the
can't say
way.
that. Look,
Yeah,
it's just the way it went.
but
Like,
that's the way he fights. But Tio don't
some
fight.
fighters just got too numb.
Yeah, but Tio did not. He does not fight like that. So that's the thing. And he's not gonna stay right in front of you the whole time.
He touching him. He touching Shakur, but he ain't doing nothing threatening.
No.
He touching him though.
Do you think that Shakur needs to change anything for the Teofimo Lopez fight?
I don't know what he could change.
So
What
you think that he needs to fight
he
this
he
this
shouldn't fight.
style or this style or like this style plus how he's fought previously, like a mixture, like inside, outside, move around.
He should do a little bit of this and a little bit of the Leo Santa Cruz fight. Win the fight.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't try to knock him out and all this. No. Just win the fight. If the knockout comes, the knockout comes, which is most likely not going to come. But win the fight.
It's not.
Win the rounds.
Win the rounds.
Try to stay on the front foot more than the back foot. Use the back foot when you need to.
Okay.
But you don't want the blind-eyed judges to see something that didn't happen. So you might want to at least show them that you're doing something. That's one thing Tio do. He let the judges see that he's doing something when he was fighting against Lomachenko. I don't feel like he shut down Lomachenko. I felt like every time Lomachenko was trying to do something, he would throw some punches to keep him at bay and make him think about doing something. He couldn't do nothing. Every time he tried to do something, he started throwing them hands, and he just he couldn't figure out nothing to the late rounds.
What does Tio need to avoid when he fights Shakur?
What do you need to avoid?
Yeah.
That's a good question. Well, when they were sparring, he was pretty good at his range. He was playing the range game with Shakur.
Yeah.
So he already know how to do that.
Yep.
So keep a good range. Play the game with him.
Yeah.
You got to play Shakur's game.
Yeah, just watch the counters. That's pretty much what it is. Like you're not worried about getting clipped. Like getting
And
hurt too
he's a
bad.
counterpuncher as well.
Exactly. So I think that he just needs to avoid those counters so he's able to stay in rhythm more. But if he starts
He has
not
more
paying attention,
abilities.
yeah, for sure.
He has more abilities than Shakur, in my
Yeah.
opinion. He has more abilities.
Oh,
He
easily.
just know how to get hit. Though. That's what makes the difference.
Yeah. He does
You
take
getting
the
hit, you're
he
losing
takes
points.
yeah, he takes chances. Like he takes
You know,
chances.
black eyes, blaming. I've seen all that. I
Yeah, for
haven't seen
sure.
Shakur with nothing in his face yet.
No, but also Shakur's never fought nobody like Teofimo Lopez. He's never fought
Right,
any. So that's the thing. We've seen Tio in
right.
there with we've seen Tio in there with Loma. We see him with Josh
This is his
Taylor.
fight right
Like
here.
this is his fight to prove why he's on the pound for pound list and Teofimo Lopez is not on the pound for pound list. This this is the statement like, hey, I'm on the pound for pound list because of, look at my performance. He's not on the pound for pound list because look what I just did to him.
But
That's what he needs to go out there and
like I said, if Tio loses, this is gonna be another day. If Shakur lose,
yeah.
they're gonna throw him under the bus. Oh man,
Yeah.
it's not gonna end.
Yeah, because the
They
thing
gonna
with
discredit everything he ever did.
because the thing with Teofimo, he's lost before, right? But he's always talked about I'm here to fight the best. Like that's his saying. Like I'm here to fight the best. I'm here to entertain. I'm here to take over. Da da da. So in order for you to take over, you have to take these chances. You have to go and fight these type of opponents. So if he loses, it's like okay, it's just back to the drawing board. We're not done. We're still here. And it's how he loses though too. Also, it's how he loses.
Yeah.
That's a big
Yep.
thing.
Took
Is
the words
how
out of my
you
mouth.
lose.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How you lose?
See,
I can see
that's
Tio gonna have
that.
a good moment.
I feel like that's what we're gonna see right now. The little sidestep around the ring. That's what we're gonna see in the Shakur, and that's what Tio needs to stop. Is that sidestepping around the ring, him bouncing around, and he needs to freaking go in there and rough him up a little bit. Slow his momentum down.
And
Slow him up.
yeah, hopefully they both in shape. See, I
They
seen
are.
Tio doing swimming and all that. I don't
Yeah.
think do Shakur even know how to swim. I ain't never seen him.
No, I don't. I don't
I've
know.
never seen him swimming before.
I've never seen
I
footage
think
of
that's
him
a good
swimming.
question. Yeah, I think that's a
that's
good question.
that's out of pocket though.
Swimming is some good endurance. Swimming it might be better than running.
Oh, no, it
It
is
might be better
for
than
sure.
running.
Yeah, because you can
Conditioning and
do
all that.
it. Swimming is way better. It's builds your lungs. You're able to like your natural buoyancy. You work on it's like treading water. So you tread water. That's gonna expand your lungs. So swimming, doing laps, treading water, all that it helps expand your lungs. So yeah, it is. But I've,
Uh,
for
let's
me,
see.
this was Shakur's rehearsal. Zepeda was the rehearsal. Teofimo is opening night. This is his time. This is Stevenson's time to shine, right? He's gonna be on that big stage, fight a top guy, and we'll see what happens. We will see what happens.
Yeah, this fight interesting. This fight definitely interesting.
Yeah, it's the same. I'm gonna pause it because this is just it's the same. You watch round 1, you watch round 12. For me, like it's
I
the
don't
same
think I
fight.
heard you pick a winner though. I didn't hear you pick a winner. It sounded like you picking Tio though, but I didn't
Yeah,
hear you say
I like Tio.
it.
I like Tio. Like that's the closer the fight gets, I'm leaning towards Tio. Like I was like 50-50, kind of like leaning towards Shakur just because we don't know what type of fight, what type of Tio we're getting. But the more I watch interviews, the more I see him, like he looks focused. He looks ready. And yeah, like that type of Tio is hard to beat because of the power, because of the athleticism, because of the movement, because of the speed, because of the speed within like the feints, the twitches, like his movement, like and then watching that sparring session where he's like keeping Shakur at bay, he's like flinching, just doing small things like small, and then throwing the jab, keeping Shakur like, should I move away or not? That tires a fighter out. Using your like making him think and making him like, oh shit, like second guess, that's gonna tire a fighter out. And if he adds in the whole dirty boxing stuff, the clinching, all that, like movement, I see like it's gonna be a rough night. It's gonna be a rough night. But the thing is, Shakur is fast. He likes to. He moves. He's man. I forget what fight it was, but his like when he steps backwards, his one step is like 3 steps for any other fighter. That's how fast he is. He's like takes one hop back and like he's right in front of you, and then all of a sudden he's like on the ropes. Like what? Like where the hell did this fool go? Like that's how fast he is moving out of in and out, and you got to slow him down. You got to slow him down. You got to make him uncomfortable. And I feel Teofimo Lopez has all the tools in his bag to make it a hard night. And man, the closer we get to this fight, the more we talk about this fight. It's just like, man, I'm not doing anything that day. I'm just stuck on that TV. It's gonna be a good fight.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I ain't missing it either. Ah, man. Yeah,
Well,
that
well, that
I
fight's
can, I can.
no hold
Yeah,
on. That fight's next weekend, right? But we have this weekend, right? We have the Zuffa
this
boxing
weekend
card.
is
Yeah, so we have the Zuffa boxing card on Friday. You know, Kalen Walsh. We got Carlos Ocampo. That for me. That's a bigger test than it was the Fernando Vargas Jr. Because this guy, he's fought big names. Carlos Ocampo. He's 38. He's only has 38 wins, 3 losses. He's fought for the belt before. He's been up there, so like he has a lot of experience. So this is gonna be a big test for Kalen Walsh. Does he step up? Does he continue that rise? Like I feel like Walsh has the power to take him out. So I have Walsh in that fight, and we got 2 other fighters on that card that I've interviewed before, and Kane Sandoval and Omar Trinidad. I feel the Kane Sandoval fight, that one's gonna be crazy because he's fighting Hammerfist Julian. They both got power. They both got crazy power. So that was gonna be interesting. I've seen Kane get dropped and come back up and knock that guy out right in the next round. Like I've been at his fights and I've seen that happen. So I know Kane is a dog, and Trinidad, he's a dog. He throws caution to the wind. When he gets mad, he just throws caution to the wind. So it's gonna be a good fight. But the fight that I'm really looking forward to is the Raymond Muratalla versus Andy Cruz.
I'm about to say.
Like that
Yeah,
one,
Keyshawn
man.
Davis.
Yeah,
Keyshawn
because
Davis kryptonite.
yeah, exactly.
Keyshawn Davis kryptonite.
Did you see Cruz say, "Hey, if you want to come and fight Daddy again, just let me know." Woo.
Yeah,
Yes.
he said he get that belt. This is here for you if you want it. But if you don't want it, then you're a
Yeah.
dunk.
Yep.
That's what I'm calling it. See me, I call them out. I don't care. I call them
Yeah.
out on my page.
That's
If that's what it is, that's what it is. You don't like it, do something about it. Go in there and fight. You know, I share the facts. I ain't hiding nothing.
No, I feel you.
He offered you a belt. If you don't want to come get it, after you lost 4 times in the amateurs,
Yeah.
you don't want to come get it.
But Cruz has to win that bout against Muatella.
Exactly.
So he has to win that
He
fight.
does.
And yeah, Cruz has the elite movement, and then it's the same thing. We got a pressure fighter against a guy that has movement, that likes to move around, like, and has good fundamental boxing, that Cuban background, you know, the amateur pedigree. But Muratalla, like, he got power too. Like, he can. So it's an interesting fight just because I want to see. And Cruz got power too, right? He can move and he knocks people out. But one of the big things that the knocks on Cruz is that he's getting older, right? Everyone's like, oh, he's slowing down. He doesn't fight the same. That his last couple of fights, that's what's kind of been the storyline behind him.
With
We'll
Cruz?
see. Yeah, with Cruz. That people
Cruz,
say
he training under Bosey Anderson Booth and them. He in Philadelphia.
No, is that new or he's always been there?
He been here for he was training with I don't know if you heard of Boxing Rail. Training
we have,
Boxing Rail, training with him. And now he with Bosey and them.
Strictly Boxing Talk. They said to let you know Punch Master is in the house.
Shout out. Yeah, that's my guy. I can't see the comments on my end.
Shout out.
Yeah, that's my guy, Punch Master.
Yeah, shout out Punch
He,
Master.
he's a
What's
he's
up?
a he's a quick shout out to him. He's a Ryan Garcia fan, man.
Oh, okay.
He just don't. I just try to explain to him Ryan Garcia might end up being a a 4-time world title challenger if he loses this fight,
Nah,
which he should win.
yeah, I have Ryan Garcia winning this fight. Winning against Barrios. I have him winning. I have him winning by knockout.
It might be to the body like Tank Davis did.
Yeah, it might be.
You know,
I
he
feel like
threw a left hook to the body, but you know,
yeah, I have Ryan winning.
you-
Yeah, that fool. He's pissed right
all
now.
of Ryan recent trainers in them, you know, they all move with him, right? Joe Goosen and all of them, they all training
Yeah.
with Barrios.
Yeah, no, he has like 3 trainers with
Joe Goosen was with him, I think, in the amateurs, so he know a lot about him that he can spill to him for a game plan.
yeah.
Obviously, the first game plan is keep your hand on your chin. I'm sure that's the
Yeah.
first one.
That's so easy, right? Everybody says that, but when he lands it, the only person that was able to stop it was Rolly, and I feel like it wasn't. We didn't have Ryan in that fight. Like he had mentioned, like it took him like almost 2 hours to get to the ring walk because they had to take a taxi. They had to do this they had to walk from the hotel. Like it was just like a lot of chaos. Yeah, hey, man. I'm just saying, man. You saw that fight, right?
You're right, but
Everybody on that
I'll
card,
tell you that.
everybody on that card didn't look like themselves. Like everybody on that card, the Tio Barbosa fight, that didn't
Tio
look
the
like
only one that looked good.
he looked
He put
good.
the
He
show
looked good.
on.
Yeah, he looked good, but it's like I felt like that fight was gonna be a lot more than it was because
It was boring, though. It was boring.
yeah,
it was
the
a
whole
boring fight.
I feel Barbosa has more in him than that. I don't think he would have won because Tio's just a step quicker. But I feel like Barbosa has more in him than that. Like, so I just that whole card was just it was a wash. Like it was a wash.
Yeah, you gotta think about it. They fighting outside in the middle of the street of New York,
Yeah,
Times Square. They in the middle of the street. Everybody everywhere.
Like,
Like,
come on, bro. You don't have money.
this is something new.
They have money. They have freaking money. Like you couldn't put their staging area closer to the fucking ring. Like, come on, bro. Like you guys have all this fucking money.
You got cars beeping, traffic, all types of stuff going on. It's too much. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that was. It was exciting for us, but if you think about it, think if you're a fighter, that's a lot.
Yeah.
There's too much going on.
Yeah.
A shootout, anything can happen. You outside. Sure. It could have started raining. I thought it was gonna start raining that day. Anything could happen.
This is what I want to happen. Ryan beats Barrios, becomes champion. Ryan rematches Rolly, beats Rolly, unified champion. And then we get the rematch between Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia for unified.
He ain't beating Rolly.
Hey man. Tell me that's not a big money fight, right? Ryan beats Barrios, revenge gets his loss back against Rolly, and then now becomes unified champion at 147, and then he goes and rematches Devin Haney, who has a ring belt at 147. Haney needs to go fight whoever has the ring belt, and then he has 2 bouts. Then Ryan will get 2 bouts, and then they go.
Last person had the ring belt was Boots, but he up 154 now. I don't know if him back at the ring belt.
So then
whoever I can't think of nobody at the ring belt.
Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney 2 for undisputed. That's the money fight.
Yeah, that's probably how it's gonna play out. That makes sense.
That's the money.
They're gonna be the 2 top. If he wins, they're gonna be the 2 top guys of that division right now.
When he wins.
All right. I mean, he can win. I ain't doubting that. But
so nobody has a ring. So nobody has a ring belt. So I don't know. Put the ring belt up. Devin Haney versus whoever get the ring belt, or put it up for Ryan versus Rolly Part 2. Put the ring belt up. WBC, and then Rolly has a WBA, right? So WBA, WBC, and the ring belt, and then go and rematch Devin Haney for the undisputed.
So we can't forget about Brian Norman. He's still around.
He's still around, but he doesn't have the star power to like demand a rematch or demand like he has to work his. He's gonna have to fight a number one contender like type of fight. He don't have like the star power to. He
Yeah,
don't
he
have.
said that
He's not. Ryan Garcia got the star power. That's why they're giving him this fight, right? Because whoever
after a loss.
who hot take. This is a hot take. Clip it. Whoever is Mario Barrios' manager and team, they deserve a fucking Emmy because he's fought Tank Davis, big money fight. He's fought Keith Thurman, made money. He fought Pacquiao, money. Now he's fighting Ryan Garcia. And out of those fights, he's lost what? Two of those fights. So he's on a losing streak, but he's a champion and he's getting these big money fights. All the power to his fucking team. Like, shout out to Mario Barrios' team because they're getting their guy paid. That's what they're supposed to do. That's why they take that percentage because they're getting this guy paid. And if he loses in February against Ryan, hey, he's walking away with money. He's set. Like he's made bags already. He's already made the bag a few times. So shout out Mario Barrios' team. Give those guys Emmy, a freaking Oscar, everything. The MTV Moon Man Award. Give them all of the awards because they're getting their guy paid.
This is all about the end of the day.
For
but
sure.
I also was saying about Ryan. He what they had the conference today. He was acting a little crazy. How he was doing when he was. I like when he do that. When he act like that, he most likely win the fight.
Oh, he's tapping in. Yeah, for sure. He's tapping into that Devin Haney fight, that spirit, that Ryan, like where he's going out there and he's on a mission right now. He says, Punchmaster said, "You see how big Barrios' head is? He's eating good."
Yeah, I see that.
yeah. Nah, he's eating good for sure. I'm telling you, shout out to his team. They're getting that man paid. And hey, his last couple of
There's
fights,
a lot of people picking for Barrios to win.
Yeah, because he's a dog. Like you can't take nothing away from Barrios. He's a dog. Like he's gonna go out there. He's gonna go to war, and you know that he's that Mexican type of fighter. He's going to war. He's bringing in Goosen to implement a game plan because we know what he does. He's gonna go forward. He's gonna throw his punches. He could knock people out too, right? He has knockouts, but he's gonna go to war. You bring Goosen in to give you a little bit insight on Ryan. Of course, you formulate a game plan around what Ryan typically does. And so, yeah, we'll see it. But, man, I think
sometimes you got to look at it.
Ryan's too fast, and he got too much power in that left hand.
Yeah, but how fast was he? You know, everybody always is good at their last fight. How fast was he against Rolly Romero?
Yeah.
And how good was Mario Barrios fighting an old Manny Pacquiao who I thought would have got knocked out, and he actually got a gift decision.
Yeah, that's
what he wasn't supposed to win that fight.
That's what I'm saying.
That was ridiculous.
I feel like he didn't step on the gas at all in that fight. It says if Barrio keeps his hold on, we'll go back. It says with three losses,
they both coming off of losses. I mean, in my eyes,
yeah, it's a loss. It was a loss. I feel like Pac-Man should be the champion right now. So it says with 3 losses, if he loses and a multiple time champion, I don't think Mario career is over. If he loses, I don't think his career is over either. It's 3 losses. He's still gonna fight. Now he's gonna have to work his way back up to become champion, depending how he loses. Right? If it's a war and they go to decision, you still give him that respect. He's a champion. He can fight for another belt or just fight a big name again. Right? Move up, fight Boots Ennis at 154. Like, I don't know. There's like his team might. I don't pull nothing past his team. If he loses this fight to like a split decision, he moves up to 154 and fights Boots Ennis. Like, I feel like if anybody can pull it off, it's Mario Barrios' team. Like, look at the guys he's fighting, big names. So Mario, but I don't know. I'm just kind of talking out of my right now. But hey. All the things we are saying about Ryan being faster against Barrios, too much power is the same thing we were saying going into the Rolly, and that's the thing that's into the back of my mind. Now, I agree, but Barrios don't have the power like Rolly does, right? Barrio don't have that. Rolly got power, like real power. And the way
And
that
Tank
Barrios,
was the hardest puncher in the face.
yeah, and the way that Barrios looked against Pac Man is just that he should have. I felt like he should have stepped on the gas more. But hey, maybe he showed too much respect in the fight. Maybe that's what happened. But hey, what I don't know. Well, from what I'm seeing is, I feel like going into this fight, Ryan has the edge just because of all this, because of the attributes. But Mario is a dog. Don't forget it. Like he's a fucking dog. You got to put him out. He's gonna get back up. He's gonna fight. He's gonna be bloody. You got to put him out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Hey, the
Um,
Punchmaster. That's what you said earlier. That's what Strictly Boxing Talk said earlier. He said that Ryan, Punchmaster, Ryan might not be even going for a head KO. He might be going for a body shot. That's what you were saying earlier.
I can see that.
Yeah,
I can see that. I
yeah,
can see that.
for sure,
I'm
for
sure
sure.
he's a little vulnerable to the body,
Yeah, he's done it before.
and I'm
Ryan's done
sure.
it.
I think I'm pretty sure Ryan could possibly be a harder puncher than Tank is at this moment because he's in a higher class now. His
Yeah,
body is more conditioned
yeah.
than it was, draining
He's old.
himself at 135. So he
He's
could possibly
older
punch harder right now.
for sure. He's older now
So
too.
that
Like
body shot gonna feel a lot different.
oh, for sure. And he's older too. They got the man strength now. He's not like a little kid anymore. He's 27
Hmm.
years old. 27 years old at 147, higher weight, looking shredded right now too. So, hey,
But Ryan, he has power, timing, and speed. Nothing else, in my opinion. You can't box.
you
You can't box. Sorry.
don't like you don't think he has the best Philly show in the game?
His head stays right here. See how my head been this whole time? This is where his
Yeah.
head stays.
What what
You get up on
what,
him and just throw
what
a bunch of
about
rabbit punches.
what about Ryan's Philly show? You don't think he had a good Philly show?
No. No.
The best in
I guess, but
the
no.
the best in the game.
No, he don't have no defense. He got offense.
Yeah, for sure.
He don't have no jab. You know, I don't no. No, I don't. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. He don't excite me when it comes to that.
Yeah.
See, when he's fighting, see, he was jabbing. He was jabbing Ryan and all that. He was
Yeah.
jabbing
Yeah, right here it says
Devin Haney and all that, but
yeah.
he didn't get no credit for that fight, so it don't
Right here
count.
it says Punchmaster says Ryan got the best silly show.
He know you lying.
Now he said silly.
He know you lying.
He
Yeah, silly
said,
shell. Yeah. I
silly
agree with
show.
that. He has power, timing, and speed.
Yeah,
Now that's God's gift.
for sure.
You know, so I'm not gonna say he can box, slip punches, and
Yeah.
stay off the
Nah.
center line. He loves the center line,
No,
but
for
people
sure.
just don't. As soon as somebody throw that punch, he counter it so quick, and
Oh, for
you
sure.
know,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Yeah. No, I agree. He says, don't get me wrong. I think Ryan got this in the bag, but he says, I just can't count Barrios out. You can't. Somebody like Barrios, you can't count them out. Like, you can't count Barrios out because of like he's like a zombie in there, bro. Like he's gonna keep fighting. Like you have to take him out. And that liver shot is a good thing because he's so durable, like you said, for going for the headshot. So it makes sense going for that liver. It says Ryan boxed good against Duarte and was patient. He boxed
Okay,
decent.
Duarte, that was the.
Yeah, he
What
boxed
did you
decent.
expect? He come forward. That's what
Yeah.
Ryan wants you to do.
Yeah.
That was.
Nah, he boxed decent, but he was doing that Philly shot on that when kept spinning around and giving him his back and all that craziness, and then he was
Duarte walked
patient.
right into the punches.
He did. He walked right into that hook, and that was it. And then he just
Yeah, when somebody give you the fight you want, then it's easy to get.
yeah.
If Barrios try to walk him down, he gonna get knocked out too. Easy.
Oh, easy.
Can't some fighters you can't do that. You can't do that around. You can't just walk him down. That's what
Nope.
Devin Haney was doing. Regardless
Yeah.
of how it played out, the cheating or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
That's forget that.
Yeah.
Devin Haney wasn't fighting the proper game plan. He wasn't. I don't know what he was doing.
No.
He was in there trying to outstrength him, and I
Well,
don't know what he thought
he
he was
got
gonna
he
do.
got hurt right away, and after that, he was just trying to survive the rest of the fight. That's how I looked at it. He got hurt right
He was
away.
trying to fight though.
Yeah.
He wasn't boxing. He was fighting.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's just fighting and like got hurt and he
trying
didn't
to
know
prove
what
a
to do.
point.
Yeah, he didn't know what to do. Like, oh, I'm back. Like he didn't take me out. But
Uh,
we we on for an hour already, man. So you got anything to leave the people with before we get out of here?
Follow me on Instagram, Strictly Boxing Talk,
Let's go.
the page where we don't hide nothing. We tell it exactly how it is. No shade, no disrespect, just facts. Take it or leave it.
Hitchison versus Duarte. I have Hitchison. There's like
That's who he's fighting. I mean, I was just talking to my guy about that. I kept forgetting who he's fighting.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a good fight, but
it should be okay. Hitchison should win that one. What I wanted to see was Davis versus Hitchison, but hopefully we get that later on, maybe.
I wanted to see what's the name, but we're not gonna get it now. Who the Cuban guy? Is he Cuban?
The one that just lost, right? Matias.
Yeah.
No, he's Puerto Rican. Rican.
Yeah. He's been chasing him around for years, but we ain't getting that now. No.
Yeah. He's not gonna give him. Hitchison's not gonna give him that fight.
Yeah, no point.
Nah.
Even though they made a bet. They made a bet, but.
Yeah. So, hey, I appreciate y'all, everybody, for tuning in. Strictly Boxing Talk, Mike Theory, straight from the corner. We live every Thursday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
I'm here.
Yeah. So make sure y'all tune in. Roach versus Kid Austin. We'll get to that one next week. Roach.
David, I don't think that's happening, but we'll get to it.
Yeah, we'll get to it. All right, we out.